Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to the Minecraft 2025 Let's Play Adventure, where today it is August the 4th, which means it's just another manic Monday. Monday are our portal days, at least for now. We have a bunch of portals in the Nether roof, or rather on the Nether roof, that we use for fast travel across our big beautiful world here, and we decorated the one that leads to our house, and then we didn't decorate any other ones. And today we are going to be righting that wrong, because I foresee a wonderful future where the entire roof of the Nether... Well, no, let's not kid ourselves. The part of the Nether that we traverse and occupy is decorated and looks lovely. So today we're going to go decorate another Nether portal, and I'm trying to figure out which one we want to do, and I'm thinking we're going to decorate the Nether portal that leads right across the way here to the Yates estate, even though we don't go there often. And honestly, the Nether portal on the roof that we use the most often is the one that leads to the end portal room. It makes sense to do that one. We're not going to. We're going to do this one, which means that we need to land and have a good look around here at this place that I built so you think I would know, and we got to figure out what is the aesthetic? What is the vibe? How did we build this? What do we want it to look like? Well, obviously, cobblestone is going to be a key building block because we decided that it's going to be a key building block at this funky-looking little house that we built here. Oh my gosh, a cat! If we wanted a pet cat, we could just get this one right now. Granted, I do not have a fish. Do you have to... I could just slap a name tag on it and it wouldn't despawn, right? Like, it's trying to get away from me. Do they despawn? I feel like there's been cats here before, and we've just never bothered to, like, actually... Hold on, do we have a... This is not relevant. Okay, a bit of birch, a bit of jungle, a bit of cobblestone stairs. Lanterns are obviously the go-to lighting. And on the inside, there's not much else setting this place apart in terms of originality. This was a rough design. I'm not super proud of it. Remember that time we had to modify one of the walls and have it go back out like an entire block? Awkward, embarrassing, annoying. We got these sort of roundish windows. Okay, we've got regular wood as logs. I'm trying to take it all in. I'm trying to make like mental notes and take back. Oh, there's another cat! Oh, that's so cute. That looks like the cat that comes on my front porch sometimes and hangs out. It's not mine. There's just a black and white cat. Kind of looks almost exactly like that. Once every 2 or 3 weeks. He's just here. He's waiting for the food to get put out. I put the food out. He's like, dude, yeah, food. What's up, man? Let me just get up in your lap, too, while I'm here. And I'm like, do I know you? Why are you here? Whose pet? It's someone's pet. Right? I'm not gonna claim ownership of this cat, because it very clearly belongs to someone. But it likes to hang out here. I've got other cats. I don't blame it. It's kind of a fun place to hang out. Where are other... listen, I know. I know. Trust me, I know. But if I can get this cat, I think that would be cool and fun. And then we'll go to the Nether roof, okay? Just give me a second. We're going to see if it likes salmon. Alright? Are you okay? He's our friend. He's been here for so long. I'd feel bad about hurting him. Alright. I want the little gray one. I want to try to get the little gray one. And what we're going to try to do is actually just, like, corner it. We're not going to try to sneak up on it. We're just going to try to get it in a corner and right-click it with food as fast as possible. No, stop scaring them off, villager. Maybe the villager's trying to help? I think they actually have to come towards you. So you got to go, like, halfway and let them come the other halfway. Or maybe you go 80 and they come 20 or something like that. That guy's got him. That guy's got him trapped right there. No, you son of a gun. We had him. Hey, buddy. Looky here. Look at his little tail bobbing up and down. I never noticed that from cats before. There you go. Yeah, come on, buddy. Well, I don't know if there's some sort of, like, invisible timer situation on that, where it's gonna stay, like, okay, well, like, he ate a fish. Or 2 of them, actually. Good news is, for some reason, there's way more salmon out here now. So I don't know what that's all about. Good job. Keep him there. Keep him there. Actually, it looks like he's moving the guy around more than anything else. Hey, buddy. There we go! Oh, if you want to have a cat named after you, consider becoming a channel member in the gold tier, and then join the Discord and let me know. I guess a creeper blew up here and I don't remember it. We'll deal with that later as well. Here is our canvas. 5 minutes into the recording, we're finally going to talk about the actual reason we're here today on this beautiful Manic Monday. This is it. It's pretty blank slate. I really have no idea. Sometimes we go into this and I tell you folks, I'm honest with you, I'm like, I got like a somewhat of a mental image. I kind of know what I want to do. Yeah, not this time. I got no idea whatsoever, but we're gonna figure it out, okay? We're just gonna start putting blocks. I have nothing. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that I have literally nothing in mind. And we're just gonna kind of make it up as we go. So we gotta collect all of our different pieces, so we need to have some cobblestone, oak logs, and then we need, not acacia, but jungle wood, and then birch, just kind of getting various pieces, and we'll kind of figure out what we want to do with all of this later. We're also going to go ahead and get dirt, and maybe some grass. We can come back here if we need to. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big of a journey. I think one thing we should do is we should bring an additional crafting table, just in case we have to make things out of wood that we would otherwise not have on us, as well as we are going to go ahead and grab a stone cutter. Now, I think I've got both of these inside of one of these containers, but I never open them up, and I'm never sure about what is where, so I'm not going to worry about that. Also, we have a new channel member that I forgot to announce. Big shout out to Lunar Defect. I got it spelled there in the end. It took me a second, but I got there in the end. Also want to give a big shout out to current gold member supporters, such as Deadbull 5K. I also want to take a second to give a big shout out to Janko McDueling, who's got Janko McJackrabbit down here, and a former supporter, Ash, who has Ash the Ocelot down here. Now, Ash is no longer a channel member, but that's okay, because they were a supporter, and so we're not going to get rid of Ash the Ocelot. That would be mean, that would be rude, and that's not how we operate around here, okay? Once a channel member, always a channel member, kind of, right? Like, obviously, if we start another Let's Play series, Ash is staying here. But Ash will forever live in this world as a reminder of someone who did support the channel. So if you ever wondered, what happens when I stop being a channel member? Will the village named after me go away? Will the ocelot be slaughtered? No, we're not gonna do that. That would be monstrous. All right, so, I mean, do we want to have them all be built kind of the same? That is to say, with this exact same, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 by 13. If you're the type of person who believes in superstition, first off, I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona that I'd like to sell you, but then also, ooh, baby, unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that'll be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Guess that's what we're doing. Of course, what I did just realize is that we're not doing dirt on the edges. We're probably going to do cobblestone, and in fact, if I really want to have any sort of cohesion between these, I should probably actually use the brick around it, but the house that it leads to is stylized with cobblestone. So should we do cobblestone around the outside? It's really not that difficult to change it out if we decide that that is in fact the way it should be done. So I say we start with cobblestone for now, and then we'll go back if we don't like it and we'll do stone brick instead. I kind of feel like in this situation, I would prefer the consistency of everything being like brick on the outside, and then only the end. Like that's the standard. Everything is standardized on the very outside edge, but then everything in the middle can be different and unique. And maybe we end up doing that. I don't know. What I do know is I don't think... Well, no, I forgot we had grass, so we ought to be fine. You can do 13 plus 13. I feel so confident about that even though I'm placing down cobblestone right now, I know darn well I'm going to change it out. So... I also didn't bring lanterns, even though I pointed out that that was a design aesthetic that we wanted to follow here, as in the actual overworld location. So I think we'll probably do this. We'll go with the birch fencing all the way around. And then at the front here, I think we might want to eventually connect everything with dirt paths, right? So I'm talking like all the way back over to there, have a dirt path, and then also cover the whole of the roof of the Nether in dirt. That would be cool. I just watched that guy spawn up there, I'm pretty sure. We gotta go get some carpets. I guess that's another project for today, is also we're gonna fix the roof on that one over there. Also, listen, I'm probably not gonna have a lot of running commentary during this process, because I don't know what I'm building. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I don't know what the ideas are. Currently, I have none. So, like, that should tell you everything you need to know. Hey, I don't know what this is. I did not get scaffolding. I need a lot of things. We're going back. We're going back. We're getting lanterns. We're getting scaffolding. We're getting stone bricks. We're getting some carpets. that thing just despawned. It simply ceased to exist, which is nice, I guess. Oh, no, it didn't. Just a little guy, though. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. Gotta make some brown dye, so I can make some brown wool. Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't there, like, a way you can do this? Did I make that up? Is it literally 1-to-1 on brown wool? Oh, my gosh. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, that's enough to get, well, this is not good. Fortunately, we have a lot of cocoa from something. I'm sure someone at home remembers why. I mean, look, this gets the job done, but it can also... Like, we did white on our house because we use strip logs on our house. We're not using strip logs here. Yeah, I think that still works. I think that still looks okay, because it's just like the tiniest little bit of, like, a white trim on top. And because the inside is also white, I don't think that it detracts. It's not too distracting or anything, and I think it's okay. I think we're going to leave it at that, and we're not going to worry too much about it. I got brown. I got a lot of brown for this one over here, because brown looks good with the oak logs. Hopefully, we'll see. I could also just add more lights up to the top, but I don't want to. Rather than exit in and out of the game to look at screenshots, I'm taking just a picture of the screen with my phone. This is where we're at now as a society. Well, they're here now for some reason, even though we got rid of them being able to spawn up there. They're here anyway. I don't... Why are they here anyway? How does this make any sense? If you know where else they might be spawning, please comment and let me know, because they weren't here beforehand. I don't want to break the grass, so I'm just walking around thorning them. Because it works! You know what? We're sticking with the cobblestone. Each region, you know, part of the consistency scheme is that they all be 13 by 13 and have some kind of fencing around them, but their materials will be unique to the environments in which they come. Henceforth, it is declared, and I shan't hear no more about it. Now, the windows at the house are framed using the planks, the birch planks, which I'm thinking we ought to do here as well. Not like that, though. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? Why not take a crazy chance? Why not do a little crazy dance? You know, if you lose a moment, you might lose a lot. So why not? We're cooking with gas now, or is it getting worse? Boom! How good is that? Uh-oh. Hold on just 1 second. Let me get that. There we go. Okay, boom! It kind of looks like a miniature version of the house. We got the lights on the front. We got the light on the side. We got the lights on the back. Front and back is entirely relative to, like, where we approach it from. I'm calling this the front because this is the only direction I imagine we'll ever actually enter this thing from. But, like, that could also, like, the other side could be the front. This could be the back. It doesn't really matter. We got to put signs on it and everything, kind of like we did over here. But I still got to build the little archway. Here's the problem. I was going to build the archway similar to how it is in the overworld with the cobblestone that goes up and over. But I kind of don't want to, because, like, with this one over here, it's such a basic design. It doesn't matter that you have that kind of obscuring it. You still get the general idea and approach. It's pretty simple. It doesn't look anything like our house. It kind of carries that aesthetic, right? It's got all the same building materials, but it doesn't really look like our house. Whereas this over here looks like a miniature version of the Yates estate. And I want to keep that design aesthetic, and I'm worried that if I start putting down cobblestone in order to build the structure like what we've got over there, because what it is over there is it's cobblestone, and then it's cobblestone stairs forming the archway. You would have seen the picture that I took earlier. Well, no, you would have seen where I was standing when I took the picture. But it's like this, right? This is sort of the miniaturized version of it. And I'm just thinking that this is, it's too much. It's too much. It's not happening. Whereas if we just do something really simple, like have the stairs made out of the birch, I think that could work. I think that would be good. Sorry, we're gonna have birch fence here, right? Like that. And that's fine. And that gets the job done. I just double-checked the recipe for this, because I was like, how do you make a hanging sign? Does it actually need to be stripped jungle wood log? Is that the case? That's weird. But alright. Whatever, you know, I'm willing to play ball. What do you know? How strange. Trying to decide if that is low enough or if we need to add an additional chain. Can you add an additional chain? Okay, you can hang them. I think that does look better. And now it is finally finished. We got the signs mounted up. Yates Estate. The backside, it does say Norton, Nether Roof South, which is correct. It's a little like... No, you know what? If you're standing in the middle of... Yeah, you definitely will see it. Yeah, it's up there, but you'll see it. Nether Roof North, and you'll know you're facing the wrong direction. Yates Estate, and then we'll worry about connecting it up with dirt later. But there we go! Not too bad. And we only have, like... Well, I can't see them anymore. We don't have distant horizons on, but we know for sure there's one that direction. And then there's... Let me see if I can count. There's one... And then the 2 is going to be the one out there by the desert. 3 will be the one over there by the end portal. 4 will be the mountain. 5 will be that underground tunnel. 6 will be over there by the swamp shack. And 7 will be inside of that weird mountain we found. Yeah. So we'll finish this up in a couple months. Now wait a minute! You're not supposed to be able to spawn up here! Get out! Till next time, thank you folks for... Oh my gosh. Well, this is getting out of control. Look at them. They're spreading like crazy. It's going to be a mushroom's paradise. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you. 8! There's one on the island of dirt. And there's going to be 9 because we're going to put one on the little island of the mushroom islands. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you and I'll see you later. Goodbye.